Live viewers. Come on. Yes! Right? Beauty. Okay. I just found a treasure map. Went to the island on which the treasure map was located. Failed to find the treasure and left the map in a chest on top of the island with a crafting table and a torch. And now I'm continuing my search. That was about 15 minutes of play that didn't get broadcast and therefore didn't record. I seem to need to be... I don't know, this time I was watching. Oh, is that an ocean temple? I believe it is. Huh. There's actually quite a few of those in a world. I so don't need it. And it still doesn't have any better treasure than the 8 gold blocks, right? And lots of prismarine. Much more valuable at the start of a game. So, that's the correct direction to go anyway. Away from spawn. Yeah, directly away from spawn. You hope you're still going east, but who knows? It's too far of a distance to be doing proper mapping. If you had a full zoom out map, possibly. That takes a great deal of paper. And you have to do it multiple times to get this much area. I have done that. Boy. The creative world that I set up as a copy of this so I could just be destructive one night. I was in there just... I thought, well, you know, maybe I can find a bamboo forest in creative mode flying, and then at least I know where I'm going in my regular world. And I traveled for a while and decided that that was just tedious and I'd rather actually be finding stuff, because every time I came across stuff it was like, yeah, there's treasure here, but I gotta come back to get it. And I thought, well, you know, that's really ruining the treasure discovery for me. And I decided that I would just go ahead and explore raw, straight up. My thumb is getting sore, the one that pushes the forward button. I got pepper oil in it this morning, and in spite of even having had a bath, I can't get the pepper oil back out. Every now and then it acts up. That's a coral reef? Oh yeah, isn't that pretty? It's just a lovely coral reef. Okay. Is that a temple? Okay. Oh, maybe not. I really can't tell. I don't think it is. Nope. It is not a temple. It's just a bunch of desert. Yeah, why cross the river when you don't have to, eh? Such a long journey. Now I do have to cross the river. I could be making paper for maps, yes. And carrying yet more stuff. Including the new maps. Each one has to have its own inventory slot. And I wish you could just have a map case and you slip all your maps into it. That would be cool. I wonder if you can rename maps, and do you do it on an anvil? Never thought about it. You'd want to be able to rename maps if you slipped them all together into a case and just pulled out the one you wanted to look at. You definitely would want them to have names. Alright, continuing to swim. Sometimes I want to pull out a boat, stick an elastic band on the controller, and just sit back and watch the miles eat up. My thumb is getting so sore. I really want to use an elastic band on this thing. I don't think I have one. Nothing suitable for the job. I see more coral reef up ahead. That usually indicates that you're near a tropical biome, desert as well. So I don't know what's going on with all the damn spruce. There ought to be jungles and bamboo by now. It's getting tiresome. Dolphins. You know, I don't even care for any more underwater ruins. They're just going to give me a map to a treasure chest I can't find. And I'm tired of it. Same goes with the ships. All I'm getting out of any of these that's of any use to me is the zombie flesh, and that's minor. And I don't think that my cleric is ever going to upgrade to Eyes of Ender. I'm willing to bet they removed that. As they like to do every now and then, they decide something is too OP and they remove it. You know, if you can get Eyes of Ender and get to the end without killing a blaze, well, what? Why not? Why can't I go to the end and visit the end cities and get Elytra too? Why should I have to kill things for that? That's what I think. Oh, it's a large coral reef, isn't it? Kind of a little short on the sea cukes. Not a lot of them. Ah, but they're pretty. I like the sea cucumbers a lot. I really do. They're a nice effect. Once you have a few, it's not hard to get more. You just have to bring some coral home, make sure you plant it right so it's not dead. Put the sea cucumbers on the coral, hit them with the bone meal, harvest them and plant one again. And they'll actually spread to, you know, like you could actually make a large flat area of coral and get more sea cukes that way. Because they spread to, in a 1 block radius. As well as filling up the block they're in up to 5 deep, I think. 4 or 5. So then you harvest them and you plant another one. And you bone meal it again. This continent is birch forest again. I've seen a lot of birch, I've seen a lot of oak, I've seen a lot of spruce. I haven't seen any jungle at all to the east here in this direction. And I certainly haven't seen the bamboo. I have not seen jungle yet. That doesn't mean it isn't off to either side of me. Sometimes I wonder, you know, is there a rule in Minecraft that I don't know? Like, well, jungle can only be found by going on the diagonal from spawn. But then, yeah. It's neither directly, there is none directly nor direct in any direct cardinal points or something. Oh, that was tight. I could have fallen down there. Boogly 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 boo. So much birch. I do like the birch, though. Real birch forests are pretty, too, you know. The trees aren't big like this, but we get real birch forests here. Very spindly trees. They're quite thin. And crowded, very densely growing. And there's a lot of them in Saskatchewan. Whoa. Say what? I started swimming because I was running when I went in. Ooh, what a mess. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Well now. I'm not going through the mountain. Let's see, how do I go over the mountains? She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh, we'll all have apple dumplings when she comes. Yes, we'll all have apple dumplings when she comes. Oh, we'll all have apple dumplings. Yes, we'll all have apple dumplings. Oh, we'll all have apple dumplings when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses. Oh, yes, of course, she'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. That's one of those songs you could just keep adding verses, like she'll be wearing pink pajamas, or we'll all be wearing pink pajamas. That was one I've heard. Pink pajamas figures prominently. Someone's wearing them. And we'll kill that old gray rooster when she comes. That's one. One of my favorites, and I sing it every time a bug gets down my throat. I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die. I know an old lady that swallowed a bird. How absurd to swallow a bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a cat. Imagine that. She swallowed a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a dog. What a hog to swallow a dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die. My bird's starting to sing along, whistling. I know an old lady who swallowed a goat. Just opened her throat, and in walked the goat. She swallowed the goat to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, but I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I guess she'll die. I know an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know how she swallowed a cow, but she swallowed the cow to catch the goat. Do cows chase goats? She swallowed the goat to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I still don't know why she swallowed that fly. I think she'll die. Well, I know an old lady who swallowed a horse. Yep, she's dead. Of course. An oldie but a goodie. I bet they're still singing that one in the daycares. I hope so, anyway. It's such a harmless, silly song about a harmful, not so silly situation. But then she was an awfully silly woman to be swallowing all those animals thinking they'll chase the other ones out. Awfully silly. She should have just made a meal of the fly, don't you think? I just drink some water to chase the fly. A water chaser. Let's take out some moo cows. There's 3 of them here. And the wary one. Ye shall not escape. And the XP almost escaped. No, horsey, you're okay. You're good. You got your wildlife and you get to keep it. Ooh. There are some wicked little pitfalls on the mesas, on the plains. Guess it's the plains? I don't know. Like I say, I wish there were names on all of these biomes. I think my shovel's getting a little better though. It's less orange and more yellow than it was. Wouldn't it be awful to break one of these without noticing that it was going down? Be like, I'm gonna find that treasure chest, darn it! Spang! And there goes your enchanted diamond shovel. With mending on it. Thousands of blocks from your enchantment books, an anvil, and resources in general. Oh yes, that would suck. It's funny, you know, when that expression first came out, suck, kids got in trouble for saying it. It was considered a nasty thing to say. But those kids are now the grandparents. And they just don't agree with what their parents thought of that word. Nobody even thinks about it anymore. Funny that. It is actually a pretty rude statement to make about something unless it's a vacuum cleaner. But I guess the thing is, not a lot of people understand the reference well enough to find it nasty. You know, and then there's, you know, your grandmother sucks eggs. That actually had a much more R-rated reference to it. But now it's just, you know, why would someone suck eggs? Actually, they blow eggs. The Ukrainians will do that to make those Ukrainian pisanki eggs. They blow the contents of the egg out first so that it doesn't rot, you know, in the event that the egg gets broken. Not all of them do. Some just work with real eggs and just let them get old and ugly. They don't blow it out. They don't cook it. They don't anything. They just decorate with it, and it's fragile. And if someone's stupid enough to break one of these hand-decorated eggs, everybody's gonna know when it stinks. Or something, I don't know. I always wanted to ask. I've never done egg decorating myself. I mean, I've done the, you know, the dip it in the dye and play games with different textures and stuff. But not the thing where you paint it with beeswax and dip it in color and then paint it with more beeswax. I've just seen a lot of it done. Always thought it would be a fun thing to try. And there are workshops for things like that, but the workshops cost money. And that money is generally earmarked for something completely different. Oh, I don't care if I pick up that wool or not. There we go. Now, where's my compass? Okay, we're going over this hill in this direction. That direction. Straight for the roofed forest. Gotcha. Off we go. I I may have passed bamboo because it was outside of the visible zone. But it's visible enough that if the chunk is loaded into your landscape view, then you will see that it's got bamboo in it. That stuff is quite distinctive. I've watched a few videos now where people have walked up to it. And you wouldn't miss it. You won't miss it. Yes, Piggy. You too. Oh, I feel like such a barbarian. I think of this game as being a game of barbarians. The way we loot the villages, kill everything. And when the mobs are on, I actually feel bad, like I'm an invader in their territory and they're just trying to defend their home and their resources, and I'm coming in and killing them. You know, I always kind of feel icky about that. That's another reason to play in peaceful mode. It's because you feel icky walking into the creeper territory and the zombie territory, and you know, and the monsters, as we call them, have their own lives and experiences and existences, and killing them so mercilessly is wrong. But that's partly because I play in creative or peaceful. You know, when they're shooting at you from the very beginning, just a naked barbarian in the woods, it must be a lot easier to be comfortable with shooting back as soon as you get some weaponry. Especially if you've been killed multiple times in the game. You'd really get the feeling like, yeah, you guys deserve this. Oh, another one of these extreme hills. They're just so hard to get up. Okay, we'll try it from here. Yes, we will. I still keep wondering if I'll run into another woodland mansion. Are there more than one per world? Is it possible? Could I run into a woodland mansion? The parrot thinks it's time to go to bed and he's wrong. But he never listens when I tell him he's wrong. It is currently 8:30 and he goes to bed at 9. So I guess he's just getting ready, you know, doing the old sunset chorale thing. Singing up the sunset like birdies do. Can we get to the top of this bloody gravel mountain yet? Whoosh. These things are so ugly. It's my least favorite biome, is a gravel mountain. And when they first started showing up, I was just so unimpressed. What on earth? Oh, it's a llama. The llama's head looked like a door in the cliff, and I'm like, how do you get a door in a gravel cliff like that? What kind of village is that? I've been thinking one of the things that I might do is start up a second copy of this world, give it a new name, and use it to share, and periodically back it up and build a new copy of it. Of course, everybody playing, well, yeah, everybody joining it or playing it would have to be warned in advance to put their good stuff in a chest before changing to the copy of the world, I guess. Well, it would give you a backup, but you'd have to do it often. Really often. You have to copy it every night. I don't know. I don't play consistently enough too, and I'm not sure that just trying to leave the Xbox open and playing Minecraft would really work either. If there's no activity at this end, it seems to want to shut down. Yeah, I'm still heading in the right direction. I'm getting so tired. Into hour 4 of the search for bamboo. I'm going to have to cover my bird. At that point, when it becomes 9 o'clock, it will have been almost an hour. And these are hour-long stream chunks. So then I will hang up the stream and let that cover that silly bird up for the night, because that's what we do. At 9 o'clock, we put a cloth over his cage. And we never use it to punish him. We only ever use it to give him a good, restful night's sleep. And that's what he's calling for. And I'm not sure he's so much calling for it as just making bedtime noises, because he's a bird and birds sing when they go to bed. And parrots sing by mimicking all of the living things around them. And I think that's what he's doing. He's mimicking the noises that he encounters in his environment. Yeah, I'm getting quite far off the trail of east, all east. If I was doing a map, it would show a pretty waggly trail. So, I'm not going to be building a highway out. If I find something that I absolutely need to come back and forth for, then I will definitely have to mark a trail home. I'm going to be so excited when I do finally see. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Isn't that lovely? I think that's lovely. Do you think it includes anything? Oh, I'm ruining my good shovel over zombie flesh. Oh. Such a long journey. Should I be heading south to get more jungle? Does it work that way? I don't know. I wonder about that sometimes. How much does it mimic the real world? You know? But no, I've done enough exploring to be pretty sure it doesn't. No matter what direction you head. Is it? Yep, that's another one of these. There it is. And look at that. There's nothing there for me. Nothing. Yeah. When you cover him, he stops making all that noise. So, for a long time, people used to cover a parrot when they got noisy. Now, parrots will get noisy when they're angry, as well as when it's bedtime. They'll get insistent if they want something and you're not delivering it. They use noise. Oh boy, now, if the dolphin had fallen down there, guarantee he wouldn't get back into the water. As it is, he does appear to be having a lot of trouble with it. Let's throw him in. Let's go on. There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, so he will get very insistent. Now, if you've got a parrot that, for instance, is bored and wants you to play, or wants to be let out of his cage, or has seen something out the window that disturbs him, or is anticipating something happening that's bothering him. There's a whole bunch of different reasons why a parrot will go off screaming. So then you put the cover on its cage to stop it screaming. Well, that's actually abusive, because it works, but you're taking away his daylight. You're taking away his daytime, for one thing. And that's just not nice, to take away someone's daytime all the time. You're not answering his needs. And if you're angry when you do it, you're also turning it into a scary and punitive experience. So he's already having a scary and punitive experience, or he wouldn't be shouting. And then you turn up the amps to punish him for it. You're just not going to have a healthy bird. So what I do is studiously ignore it. I can put on headphones, although I don't seem to need to anymore. I needed to a lot more in the old days when he was still new here. But these days I don't find I need the headphones. I thought I saw something here, and I'm pretty sure it was just a mushroom. But I'm going to take a quick look over here and see. This must be a source of lava. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's the mushroom I saw. That's what I thought. And then with the lava, it all looked rather peculiar. All right, carrying on. So this is him being obnoxious because he feels that he should be allowed to go to sleep now. It's kind of dark in the corner there, so sunset came a little early for him today because I didn't have the desk light on. And actual sunsets are at like 5 p.m. So that's part of the reason he's being so screamy. I'm sorry if it comes out horrible on the video. The only thing I can do is quit streaming. You can't make a parrot shut up, except by covering it, and that's mean. You don't make a parrot do stuff. You figure out what the parrot needs, you take care of the parrot, and with any luck, your parrot is so happy that he hardly ever does that kind of thing. And he's mostly just a pleasant-natured friend. That being said, parrots are wild animals. They don't belong in cages, so they tend not to handle it very well. In my parrot's case, he's wild caught, so he even knows it's unnatural. Hen-raised birds, they may act out of puberty. They may even just bond with their human and not know that it's a perverted relationship they've got, because nobody ever told them they were a parrot. And so they can be happy like that. And many good pet relationships have been built on that concept. What I've got is an animal that was caught wild back in 1981 or 82 and imported through Florida before the Endangered Species Act banned importation of African greys without special zoo license. I think you can get special licenses to import endangered parrots. Huh. Look at that. That's beautiful. And Sam was imported before that requirement. Oh, that's good. No, none of that's useful. Another one of these damn treasure maps. You know what? Forget about it. Forget about it. I'm done with these stupid treasure maps. I can find more later, but right now I just want to find bamboo. These treasure maps are taking up useful time and destroying my shovel, and I hardly ever find the chest. I think out of 6 maps I found 3 chests. I don't know. Doesn't matter that much to me. I mean, on the one hand, it would be nice to get a lot of conduits, but on the other hand, I still have only 6 Nautilus shells for the one Heart of the Sea still waiting. To make into a conduit. And it takes forever to get enough Nautilus shells because I have to fish for them. So, half an hour, Sam. He's got 25 minutes left to wait. Is that about right? It's 8:42 p.m. So I'll be quitting the stream slightly early, probably. Just slightly. And I really want to marathon this till midnight. We'll see. We'll see. I may not be able to. When Mr. comes home, I may have to pay attention to him instead. Whoosh. Still no bamboo gently waving high above the trees. Pandas rolling on their butts in a happy breeze. Is it time to set up a station? Oh, it's getting there, isn't it? Or nah. Great place for this to happen. I could really stand to find a village right about now. How are villages so few and far between? Oh, well, if you're sitting there thinking, listening to this parrot, that you would do X, Y, Z, or the other thing, if that was your parrot, the answer to that is don't ever get a parrot. Because they do that. Even the best of parrots, they do that. It's an audio assault weapon. And he doesn't understand, because his ears are different from yours, and they respond differently to noises. He doesn't understand that it's painful. He understands that he gets a good reaction from it. Well, he used to. This human being doesn't give him a reaction. It has helped extinguish a lot of it. He used to be much worse. When he first arrived, this would go on frequently each day for long stretches. And now it's kind of a half-hearted thing. Huh. Oh, hello, Takedown Block 94. How do you do? Are you still here? No. Okay, well, there's nobody here. I'm going to... Well, no. I'm going to go another 15 minutes. I was going to quit just to be able to put the bird to bed to stop listening, and because of the rain and all that. And I thought, well, yeah, I can stop the stream. I can stand here in the rain with the stream stopped and cover the bird. By the time I'm done covering the bird, the rain should have quit. But in fact, the rain is not causing that much trouble because it's not lightninging. Lightninging? Thundering? Yeah. And of course this woods helps too. Yeah, there hasn't been any lightning. So I needn't worry so hard about the rain. Oh, a ravine. Monstrously large ravine. Whoa. What's down there? Is Sometimes you find cool things like abandoned mine shafts and oh, what do they call strongholds? Enderman strongholds. You just never know what you're gonna find. You just don't know. One of the other ways to heal a mending tool is to trade with villagers while holding it. Trading with villagers produces XP. So you can, as long as you're holding the tool, XP will be applied to it. Although it does not seem to apply evenly or completely, because I've very often leveled up even while applying XP to a tool. So I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, we're just going to go around that. Little ponds in the woods. It's kind of cute. Used to wander around in the woods when I was a child. Ontario had a lot of little pocket woods everywhere. You could wander around in the woods. There'd be little ponds and pools and different kinds of trees. You could get to know the trees. Unlike Minecraft, the trees were truly unique. Different bark textures, different limb forms. If there's bamboo out there, I ain't seen it yet. Another flower fields. What do they call that? Pretty flowers. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh yes. I do have samples of all of these back home now. Never enough. Every inch of the ground could be covered and I'd want more. I don't know why, I like busy, bright little colors and lights. Ooh, desert temple up ahead. What was that? Oh, the effect of the tulip against the log. Hello there, bunny. You move fast enough, they don't even see you coming. It's probably how you hunt them. But really, if you have to hunt bunnies, there's nothing better than just walking around with a dandelion in your hand. They lose all fear and come chasing you, begging for it. And then instead of the dandelion, you give them death. I like bunnies too much. I don't tend to like to kill them. I better put in a torch. Ah, yes. I'm here, and for some reason the trunks are turned around backwards. Oh. My. That's beautiful. Let's unload the junk. Ooh, bones. String. String. I'm gonna leave it behind. Protection 1 and power 1. I'm gonna leave that behind too. The dynamite's worth taking. Oh, a saddle. Okay. Golden apple. Starting to question things like saddles and gold. Yeah, the bones. Bonus. Bonus. Look at that. It's like it knows what I want. All right. TNT, it is mine. Mine, all mine. My TNT. Okay, now put away the extra stone stuff that I don't want on the pressure plate. What else have we got here? These stupid treasure maps. Should have left it behind. Like I've been doing. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Now at least I will see that I've been here. Oh, and it's still raining out there. I've been getting a break because I'm in the desert and I'm heading in the wrong direction now. Okay. Where to put 17 sandstone? Yay! Goodbye, sandstone. The leather could have been left behind. But I do have a saddle now. That's good for something. Oh, and these guys, they're completely unnecessary. And this here can be placed down. There we go. Moving right along. Continuing in a general easterly direction. Searching. Searching and searching and searching. And it's raining. You ever seen distant rain in the real world? Have you ever been someplace where it was clear where you were, but it was raining somewhere else and you could see it like a gray curtain of fog underneath the cloud? I really get a kick out of that sign, that sight. I really do. Take down Block 94. Some of these nicknames I don't understand. Brain Matter Splatter, Take Down Block 94. It's probably a reference to a game like Fortnite that they like to play. That's all I can figure. This direction. Always traveling away from spawn. I am not going to stream the return home, I think. Because, oi, it's so slow. I wonder, could I build a nether? Yeah, I'd need a lot of obsidian to build a series of nether portals. I was thinking you could go to the nether, build in the correct direction using a map till you run out of land, set up a nether portal, return to the surface. Oh, and you might very well wind up at the same nether portal you started because it's got a very wide range, wide area. So no. No, I'm just going to have to march home the long way. Or start a new game. See that? Silly dolphin. There you go. I don't know if it was reacting to being kicked or stepped on or just a noise it randomly makes. Here we go. Dolphins are flying. Ah. Yeah, there's more ruins there. But I really am done worrying about the ruins. Done. Especially with all the treasure I just picked up at that temple. Now that's what I call treasure. I should have gone to that one north of home. I really should have. Oh, look, there's another one of those. If they had chests, it'd be worth checking out, but it's really hard to swim around in one of those. There is a front entrance you can use. But it's, yeah, without a conduit to get you started, it's a heck of a challenge. Oh, the rain has quit. How nice. Oh yeah. So I'll be quitting about 5 minutes early, I guess. 5 minutes early on the hour. Somebody just went live on Mixer. I don't know who. But I'm going to pull off here. Another undersea temple. Look at that. Wow. Sometimes this world feels like the one that I lost with the pink castle in it. It had 2 desert temples really close together with an island kind of like this. But then there's nothing particularly surprising about this island. I am going to stand under a tree in case a lightning storm comes along. So I'm going to quit this stream, put the bird to bed, then I'm going to come back and stream another hour.